on Google. It's called Mixboard. So if I go mixboard.google.com, all right, and then you hit enter, it will sign you into your Google account if you have already signed. If you're on the tab sign into Google. So there we are now, and then you go new project. All right. So in this new project, I'm just gonna create some random things, and this can create UI for you, UI UX. So if you have used some of the tools to create UI UX, this will beat them all. All right, this will beat them all. You know. So let's do that. Let's just create a UI UX login. Create login UI UX. Where's my UX? We're gonna just say graphical user interface, and it will just take you a few seconds, and it will create stunning UI UX for you, and then you can use it to do anything you want to do. Right? If you've used Flutter before, or all those tools that you can use to generate UI UX, this promises to be them all. All right, so you have it there. You can you can so if you use Flutter to create applications, now you can import this UI UX. You have to learn how to do the importation. But look, so you have sign in, sign up, right? So you can minimize that, take another design. This is amazing. This is amazing, right? So you can use that if you want. There are so many of them. There are some gazillion. Just with one prompt, you can then code this in your Flutter to create your UI UX, right? So there are so many tools that we use these days to create UI UX, but this Google Mixboard beats them all. Mixboard beats them all, right? So go ahead and give it a try. You can use Canva to create UI UX. You can use even PowerPoint. You can use Figma, right, to create UI UX. Figma is one of the best ones that I've used. I've used PowerPoint, believe it or not. I'm gonna try to show you the project I built with that. Let me see if I can find it. Let's try to see if I can find that. I've created UI UX using PowerPoint. So let's see if we can get that up. Okay, projects, list projects. I think is it electronics? Let's see. Uh, uh Maybe it's this one. Let's see. Yeah, this one here. The UI UX was done using PowerPoint. Like what you see here now, this thing flashing, it was PowerPoint that we used to create this. Yeah, so that's what we use for that. So I've used PowerPoint, I've used Figma, I've used different tools to create just the kind of the first look and feel before I coded the software behind it to do the work. Like what you're seeing here, there's the software behind it, obviously, that makes it do the work that it's supposed to do. If you look behind, let me see if it goes, if you can get to that. Where is that? I was looking for something. Yeah, here. It says engineered, designed and engineered by HackerWord. Engineered by HackerWord, yeah. By HackerWord Unlimited. So we built this product for IoT Garden Inc. But the point I was trying to make here is that where is that UI UX? Yeah. So Now you don't have to, because in PowerPoint you have to create every page. You can duplicate it and then try to create the idea. But with this single prompt, I say create me a UI UX for login, right? Create a login UI UX. With one prompt, I have gazillion choices to pick from, right? Oh no, this is a different one I created earlier. So let's go back to the one we created now. Um, did we? Let's see. I think we. Okay. Anyways, let me just start a new one. Let's see what happened. Why did I Mixboard? Both of them are Mixboard. Which one is UI UX? This one is UI UX. Yeah. So this is the UI UX. And we can create another one. So we are not limited. Login UI UX. That's what we said. Login UI UX. And we have all these options to choose from, right? So if you want to do it on the web, you might want to go with things like this. On one side, you have the UI UX, the login, sorry, and then on the other side, have a little bit more information about your site. So let's look around. Let's explore this one here. How about this one? Let's bring it up. All right, this would be for forgot password. So there are so many options. All right, so what else? Let's try something else. Let's try something else. Any suggestions? Let's create a website. We're gonna create website wireframe website. All right, so let's go and create wireframe for a website. Wireframe. Okay, why is it doing this? I said wireframe. Okay, why is it doing this wireframe? Oh, frame. What is going on? Yeah, for an e-commerce. E-commerce website. That's all we need to put here for now. Just and then we hit enter, and we'll give you a few seconds, and you're gonna have, the connections and all that you need for an e-commerce website. Okay, now you have gazillion pages to pick an idea from, right? So it's gonna give you something for an e-commerce website. And so I'm just creating random stuff, right? I didn't ask for the website itself, but the wireframe. So we'll tell you, you put the, what are we going to put here? Image gallery on the top left, then the product title, yeah. Add to cart button, the buy now button, price, product description. So with this, if you are someone who's into like e-commerce and you want someone to build a website for you, you can actually do something like this and send to them and say, I need the website to be like this, so they will know that they're going to put your galleries on the left, and then the thumbnails of other pictures will be under, so you can use a carousel so that the pictures can scroll through. And then, yeah, this is beautiful, to be frank. This is beautiful. The world is for us. Like, it's for us to do whatever we want to do now. Like, everything is in our fingertips. Right now, this is free. I don't know if they're gonna uh, make it for charge later, but this is beautiful. You can design your card. You can replace with your own images. Let's see, what does this one look like. So if you're gonna do it on the mobile, yeah. All right. So this is beautiful. This is amazing. So on the mobile, you have the. Let me see if I can zoom this a little bit more. All right. So sticky button, navigation, home, search, cart, and account, and then, yeah, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So let's see if we can we create a website. I haven't done this before. Let me say, let me try it. HTML. uh, CSS, JavaScript, e-commerce website, e-commerce website. Let's see if it will do this. I know that it does graphics. Graphics, that's what I've experienced so far. But let's see if we can write codes. I doubt if you do. Or maybe it will write the code on the selection that I made. Let's see. Did it do anything? I see something here. The user wants to create a functional e-commerce website. Okay. Using oh, I just wrote the use all right, he just wrote the thing